What's up, everybody? I'm Snickenhoff, and we are back playing EU4 with the M&T mod today. And tradition! We're playing Muscovy today, and I did hold my hands out, like doing little snapping motions when I did that, just so you know, in case you were curious. In the last episode, we went to war with Novgorod, and we won. It was great. And now we're kind of waiting. We got a whole bunch of new states. We're waiting for estates to fill in those states. And then we'll see where we want to go from there. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. Also, yeah, everything we conquered should be Orthodox, yes. A little bit of provincial unrest, Muscovite peasants in Moskva for some reason. 8.7 unrest in Moskva. What the heck is going on? Because it's a city? Is that basically just it? I guess so. I guess so. We lost excellent vintage, unfortunately. We still can only rival Lithuania, so I'm going to wait. Seeing as how they're my only ally. I will proceed to make all these cores. How long are they going to take? 1384. 5 years. 5 long years. Thankfully, they didn't provide that much overextension. And we have 10 force limit now. If we could ever, you know, get enough manpower to build that up. Any estates over here yet? No. Greater Nobles in Nizhny Novgorod. How many state slots do we have left? We have 5 state slots left. Which, we have this one. And we have this one. Now we have this one and this one. We will have this one. Because of Rostov and Uglik. And we will have this one because of Gaelic. And we are in this one now. So, we'll figure that out as we go. The lesser nobles are still disloyal, and I don't know if I can make them loyal again for another long time. Scandinavia has announced me as their rival. Scandinavia with that dope purple color. It'll at least give me a rival. Little concerned on how they were able to, like, completely integrate into one country. But they did it. Issue embargo. Who else has rivaled Scandinavia? Flanders and England. So England could be a... Flanders is rivaled to Scandinavia. Jeez. I mean, they may have been rivaled to Denmark before. But man, that's a bit of a big ask in my opinion. Also, I'm a little impressed by how France has so much development still, despite the fact that England riggedy-wrecked them. Making a whole ducat a month? What is going on? This is crazy. A ducat and a half a month? Jeez. I could almost afford another advisor off that. Okay, now we have estates down here. Greater nobles, lesser nobles, greater. Actually, you know what? There's a whole map mode for this. Which, okay, so you remember how I showed I had the burghers? There's no burghers here. It shows the burghers are here, but they don't control any provinces. Maybe they don't have to control a province completely to still have influence. That's possible. Is my court still growing? Yes. Is my education still growing? Barely, but yes. Novgorod has allied the Teutons. Are you rivaled to Lithuania? No, you are rivaled to Kiev, though. Modernizing church liturgy. As Greek texts began being published in Europe, Muscovite monks began noticing disturbing facts. The Greeks had continued to develop their theology in a way that Muscovy had not, and by 1379 there were considerable differences in their liturgy. Not only did these errors prevent unity in the worldwide Orthodox Church, but they also suggested that Muscovy's church was backwards. The Patriarch has called on the Church to adopt these new liturgical practices. Is that the way you spell practices? I feel like it's not. And has declared the old text to be anathema. The Greeks should be followed. We gain unrest. The stability interval goes up. Missionary strength goes down. We lose prestige. We lose legitimacy, but we do gain 20 admin. Or the Greeks are heretical, and the Patriarch will become hostile to us. It's only 3 years. Yeah, I'll say the Greeks should be followed. I get a little bit of admin out of it. Never completely opposed to just a little bit of free admin. How close would you be to getting an alliance with me? You're a ways away, but let's improve with you for a little while. Novgorod allying the Teutons kind of concerns me. Not gonna lie. 127 each month. You're at war with Derbent and Avaria. Wallachia, Kiev, the Chupinids. They're all rival to you. I wonder if I could, like, jump in on this war, especially if they keep losing it. Although, I do probably need to I need to recover a little bit. Do I still have manpower reserves? Cancel this mission. I was expecting it to get canceled when I declared the war. How close are we to integrating these guys? 9 years and 32 years. And can I... No? I mean, I know they have to jump through some hoops to get all this done, but it is a little annoying that I have to open this up every single time to check all these. Not sure I actually hit the Gaelic one. I'm going to check Gaelic again. Collecting a little bit more from trade in Novgorod now. Monasticism, once again. Maram and Novosil get that, or we can give Novosil a hermitage. I think I need my manpower modifier right now, so let's give them that. And 16 population. Almost at its full rural saturation, but pretty far away from its urban saturation. How about Moskva? Moskva is actually almost completely saturated. What would it look like if I constructed roads in this province? It is insufficient to further upgrade the road network. Okay. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Okay. This time I'm being serious. I'm going to wait for a little while to let my manpower recover. $25 years. No, 11 years. War exhaustion's all the way gone. Stability's still at +1. Yeah, I really need to get it up just so we can get this Peasants' War thing away. Our legitimacy is ticking down right now, which is a little unfortunate. Because we need it to go up. Successful bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. For a full year. Get extra national tax modifier. I will take that. One thing I like about this mod compared to like vanilla EU4 is it's like the mechanics of the game are more like obstacles you need to work around as opposed to things that just exist to be ignored if at all possible, like corruption. Okay? In vanilla EU4, basically outside of like some weird some like fringe strategies, all you ever want to do is keep your corruption at 0, and if it ever goes up, you just pay it down until it gets back to 0. And this is impossible to keep it 0. It's almost impossible to keep it 0. I'm paying it down as much as I can, and it's still going up. It's a thing I have to work around. Same with like money. Instead of like making just oodles and oodles of money all the time, including when you're at war, you make a decent amount of money when you're at peace, but when you're at war, you start losing money pretty heavily, especially if you bring in troops from your estates, you know? So it's like you need to build up that war chest, and then you actually spend the war chest, and as opposed to vanilla E4, where you build up the war chest, then you continue building up the war chest, and then it just gets to the point where you have infinite money. A Sunni mosque for Muram. A delegation from Muram has arrived in Muscovy, asking for permission to build a new palace for them to worship in Muram. There's no Sunni over here in Muram, is there? No. Although heretics and heathens were not executed on sight, they often had restrictions placed on them, such as bans on preaching in public, publishing scripture, or special taxes. Consider carefully. Others at Moscow and across Muscovy will see our decision as royal policy. Tolerate or persecute, our people will follow suit for a while. Refuse to give permission. We get more piety, which I don't hate. Allow the construction. We gain 5 ducats. 20% chance of 10% of the population will be converted to Sunni Islam. Or give them state support. Lose 10 ducats. Gain 1 legitimacy. Lose a bunch of unrest. Get stability increase interval. We don't need the missionary strength right now. I don't love losing the tolerance of true faith. We lose 20 piety. 40% chance of 10% of the population will be converted to Sunni Islam. I think I'm just going to allow the construction. Can I see like actual religious data in here? Guess not. It's intellectual data. Not like an art hub over here in Russia. Or at least not yet. I would not mind being able to build up to my force limit either. But I definitely do need the manpower for that. Sickness of Nays. Dmitry Donatsky has fallen ill and can now handle all aspects of rule in Muscovy for the time being. How should we handle this? More power to the nobles, production efficiency for 10 years, or provincial trade power for 10 years. Probably production efficiency. I'm not like raking it in from trade right now. You know, can I? Nope. Cannot make you happy yet. And there's nowhere to send that missionary to, right? No. Does the church influence and piety? I wonder if it works the same for like all religions right now. Okay, so I wouldn't mind taking on Tver. But what I may do is is declare I'm Bella 0 instead. And then force break Tver and Kiev's alliance. Or I could just, I mean, they didn't have military access last time. I could just declare on one or the other, co-belligerent them, and then just, you know, tell Kiev to go sit on a lemon. You know, as you do. Actually, I think I am going to go ahead and build this now. because I'm losing the I need to stop losing legitimacy, and well, prestige is a whole different thing. But we lose prestige for rooting out corruption. Huh. 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 It's not very prestigious to root out corruption, apparently. Also, I wonder if we get up to 200 population, if our development level will go up. Currently, we are at low development. I think we were at level 1 before. Now we're at level 2. There's nothing to see there. Also, I mean, I could just wait for these, for Rostov and Gaelic to get integrated, and I'll get their dudes. I think. I assume integration works the same. $111 each month. So my next war is either with Novgorod or it's with the White Horde. I want to keep Lithuania as an ally, at least for a solid bit longer, until I'm done, like, at least getting to the Black Sea over here. Form an alliance with Yaroslav, vassalize Tver, or improve relations with Novgorod. How much do I have to improve? Their opinion of me is at least 100. It is not possible. But I don't want to form an alliance with Yaroslav, and I don't want to vassalize Tver. I don't want to do either of those things. Now, once Gaelic and Rostov are done being integrated, I might be down for that. News of miracles and tragedies. Scattered around the world, the Jewish people kept in contact through merchants and writing. Often, the news they brought was sad, full of stories of expulsions and pogroms in other countries. This is true again today, but now they also bring stories of miracles attributed to a holy man they regard as the Messiah. Some of the Jews in our land speak of this man in hushed tones, saying that he will bring about a new kingdom of Israel. Others say that he is a dangerous heretic trying to discard old customs. Interesting. How much longer on these integrations? 7 years and 30 years, but new monarch there. So Moskva's fort level is 5. Moskva is going to be a real hard one to take right now. Kiev wants condottieri. Who are you fighting, Kiev? Lithuania. What if Lithuania wanted condottieri? I'd be more happy about that. Military access from Pskov. Where's Pskov? These guys over here? Nah, I'm good. Our advisor died. Fort defense and siege ability, but he's a level 2 guy. National unrest and spy detection, and no advisors there. Oh, looks like we're going without an advisor for now. 2 more nodes here, and then we're done with military idea. Done with quantity ideas. Even more land force limit modifier. Now we're really gonna be rolling in it. Are they at war with Tver? Yes, they are, because, you know, Kiev is allied with Tver. Could be our chance to strike at Bella Zero. TBH. The chief of Chechnya has converted to the Orthodox faith. Rejoice. The White Horde's still at war down over here, and they are losing it pretty handily. You know what I could be doing is fabricating more claims on the White Horde. Although I wonder if I could go after them for Russian unification. I'm not sure how far that goes out. I think I still want my manpower to stay high. Need 2 more to get to my force limit. Bring this guy back from here. Don't really need to be improving with Novgorod. Wow, Novgorod's in this war too? Did you guys ally Kiev? Can I declare war on you for Russian unification? I can over 2 provinces. That one and that one. You still have all your little dudes though. But something tells me they're not quite as good as they used to be. And then also Beluzero. Probably, yeah, Tver would not defend them. I would have to send them an insult real quick, but that is not that hard. I mean, just go up here and win this war real quick. And hopefully, if Lithuania like pieced out Tver, I don't see them taking any land from them, although they might take some for Smolensk. One more month, then I'll declare. Take this one. Oh, this is just conquest. This is not Russian unification. That's a little sad, but I have claims on both of them. And I may feed them to Gaelic, so I don't have to take the overextension for them. And let's put our God General in charge. Oh, Tver joined in the war. They decided to defend. Would you look at that? Yeah, heavily restrict the looting. I may take their land as well. Depends on how much dip it's going to cost me. But I don't want Lithuania getting it, so there's that. Stack wipe. Wow, they were able to get that done. I don't really want Lithuania taking any of Novgorod either. Come on, guys, hold out for a little bit longer. Daddy's almost there. If he can get in there. Yeah, alright, we're gonna make it. Oh, not a stack wipe. But we will finish up this short little war on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. I don't know. what is this like when you look at the Holy Roman Empire? What does it look like to you? Like, what kind of shape does it feel like? Is it like a beautiful butterfly? Maybe. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.